Hey there, YouTubes. Just a little update on how some of these plants are working out very nicely. Some transplants happening. Still have about 10 weeks till these animals go into the ground. Tomatoes, we got a few different varieties up there. You know, some of your Roma style, your the really small guys like the San Marzanos that are totally cool. Bunch of guys down there, all starting to look nice. A couple big pepper plants up there. Let's see, pepper plants. These are kind of some of the smaller leftovers, but I might transplant a few more of them just to into the big pots, just because I love peppers so much. And it's so cool to pick them fresh and not have to buy them from the store. There are a couple more jalapenos hiding out down here somewheres. There you guys are. And then some science experiments. We'll call them failed science experiments. Over yonder, red onions. I don't know, I had a little bit of fungus gnat issues, so I lost some, but there's still a big chunk of them up there. Probably wind up with about 200. In the neighborhood of 200 anyways. And down here, there's a few more tomatoes that I need to transplant or send away. Got some Brandywine tomatoes that I'm going to try this year in those cups, and some cherry tomatoes back there. And then asparagus. You know, I wasn't going to buy any asparagus bulbs or roots or whatever they're called, and my asparagus hadn't come up. It had been in like 3-4 weeks and none of them had come up that I'd planted from seed. So it was like, okay, I guess I'm going to have to bite the bullet and buy some. So that day I go buy them, and I wasn't really sure how long they could stay in the package before being transplanted, so I just said, well, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to transplant them anyways. So I did, and they're all kind of going bonkers here. A couple of them aren't. I think there's 3 or 4 of them haven't started sending out any shoots. But that's, I think I planted those on Sunday, and they're just going crazy. But of course, like I said, since none of my asparagus that I planted from seed had come up, I decided to buy these. I come home that night, what do I come home to? Oh, hey, some baby asparaguses. There's 4 of them in there. The other guy's kind of hiding. Where is he? Yeah. Right there, I think. Yeah, there he is. Just a teeny tiny top coming out, but... And I'd put 4 per pot, so I was hoping to get 12. And I think there's 14 of them in there now, but they really are small. And I don't know if... I think asparagus do have a male and a female plant. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think I've read that somewhere. There's a male and a female plant, so... And from the looks of these, like this guy here, he's got lots of leaves and stuff. Whereas some of the other ones aren't like that. They just have the kind of what looks like the spear coming up. Whereas a lot of them are, you know, like they're really leafy like that. So I think I got some of both, if there is 2 different varieties in the plant. And those old onion seeds I had did not come up very well. I even got like a, I don't know what the heck that is. That was just a gift that came with the soil, I guess. I think there's like 4 of them in there that actually came up. So a little disappointing there, but I might try something different with those. Yeah. But I'm really happy about these. These are cool. This is the first time I've ever grown asparagus, so I wasn't quite sure what to expect coming up out of the ground, and I got these teeny tiny little blades of The little green tubes. Pretty cool anyways. I totally dug that. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I won't get to eat any of these guys for a couple of years, but that's okay. These bulbs I bought here, I think they said they were 2 or 3 years old. They're, I can't remember if it was Mary Washington or Martha Washington. Mary Washington, I think, is what they were called, this particular variety. Probably these guys you won't really be able to eat them this year. I don't know. They say you need to wait 3 years. But we'll see what happens. And then this variety over here I think was called Viking. So I guess what I'm going to wind up doing is doubling the size of my asparagus bed. So instead of 12 of them, there'll be 24. Anyways, that's about all I got to say right now.